Hi, little Isaac. It's Grandma Suzanne here. This is our 11th day of rain in a row. You were here for several of them last weekend, and it's been raining ever since. The chicken yard is so muddy that it's hard for the chickens to even walk. So I gave them lots of treats, and hopefully it's going to stop tomorrow. But it started up again. And then tomorrow it's supposed to clear for a bit and then start up again at night and rain all through the night. So it's going to be pretty muddy for a long time. So let's read about a little chicken who goes for an adventure in the rain. And her name is Peggy, a brave chicken on a big adventure. I love these front plates or whatever they call them, these beautiful um, drawings that they put inside the books. Peggy. Oh, she's a dreamboat. Look at her. Is she pretty or what? And little curtains and everything on her shutters. Okay. Oh, Peggy. Look at her up on the fence there with the sunflowers. I have some sunflowers that are growing in my yard that are so big and thick already, so they're probably going to be really tall ones. So I'm wondering if there's some from the seeds from the for the birds, if they got in the ground, because those probably do come from big ones. My hair looks a little bit crazy. I don't know why. I went swimming. I washed it. Um, I guess going in and out of the rain all these times gets a little bit of a strange hair day. Peggy lived in a small house on a quiet street. Oh, we see more of her street. A little bit like ours, only ours has a lot more plants. Oh, Malcolm's up on the thing over there. He just came in from everybody's inside except Munchie snuck out again despite the fact that it's raining quite a lot. Every day, rain or shine, Peggy ate breakfast. Why, she has kind of a fun life. There's a curtain, there's a trampoline, there's a fence, birds overhead. She's playing with a big sunflower. She played in her yard and watched the pigeons. One blustery day, a big gust of wind swept down through the clouds, scooping up leaves and twigs and, can you guess? Peggy. That's a pretty strong wind. Look at that nice city. I think that might be the city near where you live, New York. Peggy landed with a soft thud. She was far from home. She picked herself up, ruffled her feathers, and went for a walk. Look at that little bird right there, that little chicken in the midst of all those people. Walking, 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 and Peggy. But she's pretty brave. She picked herself up, ruffled her feathers, they say, and went for a walk. And here she is walking with all these people in their umbrellas, walking, 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 and there's little Peggy. I love this picture. Look at the colors. Isn't it kind of cool? Because that's what rainy days are like. You don't see lots of colors, and here you're seeing lots of grays and browns and a little bit of beige and of orange. Peggy saw things she had never seen before. Look at that. Stores and bikes and a vendor and a TV. She sees herself on TV, on all these different TVs. Peggy watched, hopped, jumped, twirled, and tasted. I like this book. I love the drawings. I love how much white there is, but the drawings are so kind of crisp, and the letters are crisp, and the drawings are so pretty. Look at that. Peggy's sitting in a chair. Oh, she went to the movies. Little Peggy went to the movies and is having popcorn. She's on an escalator with other people. Look at that. Look at that, Peggy. She's having spaghetti. She's trying on high-heeled shoes. She's looking at a wire chicken basket. She's having a cupcake. She's very discouraged about this, disappointed at this book on fried chicken. She's looking at a rabbit lamp. And she's trying on a scarf at the bargain sale. I like Peggy, she's fun. She even found a cozy place to rest that reminded her of home. She's fun, this Peggy. Look at her sitting in that chair. People are walking by. Although it was not quite the same. It certainly wasn't in the store window. But at least she's inside and dry. She's pretty smart. Peggy missed her home. She tried asking for directions, but people found it hard to understand her. In the rushing crowd, Peggy saw a sunflower like the one in her yard. Oh dear, she jumps up to get that. She followed the sunflower. Onto the train. The sunflower sat down, so Peggy sat down too. I think she's on a train, maybe like the train that takes your mom to work and brings her home. Peggy hopped out of the train, but the sunflower was gone. She watched the sun grow darker as clouds rolled by. The wind was cold. A flock of birds flew quietly overhead. It was the pigeons. The pigeons knew the way back to her yard. Oh my goodness, pigeons! I love these pigeons. They knew the way back to her yard with the sunflowers. Oh my! Peggy and the pigeons are helping her home. Oh my, they take her all the way home. It felt good to be home. It's a very nice house. I think I'm going to put curtains on my chicken house because it looks very nice that way. It felt good to be home. And it's because of the pigeons. And because Peggy's brave. Every day, rain or shine, Peggy ate breakfast. She's back home and she's back to her routine. Breakfast, trampoline, pigeons, sunflowers. Is she cooking? She played in her yard, chatted with pigeons. Looks like she's even dancing with pigeons. I'll put it up close so you can see all these great pictures. And sometimes she caught the train to the city. Like your mom. Just like your mom and your dad. Look at that. She got the train to the city. I like this book. Peggy. Well, that's certainly a little bit of an improvement over the Mr. Waffles book that didn't even make a lot of sense. But then it sort of did. A cat who is picky about his toys, and there's one there that's a little unusual, and it turns out to be a spaceship from an alien land that gets in cahoots with the ants under and behind the radiator where there's hieroglyphics and all this stuff. It's kind of imaginative, truth be told. Well, that was a very nice book. Now, it was about chickens. En français, le mot pour chicken est poulet. Poulet. Et le mot pour le poulet qui est une femme, c'est poule. Et le mot pour le poulet qui est un garçon, c'est un coq. I think. Pretty sure. So, anyway, this was a good book. And we love chickens, poulet. And what's our other animal that we love? Grenouille! 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 Grenouille? Or, if the other place is correct in how to pronounce it, grenouille. So for right now, we'll say grenouille. I love you, little guy. Hope you're having a very nice night in a very cozy house without any rain inside. I love you, little guy. See you later. Bye-bye.